What is the popular vote and how does it affect elections? Imagine a big country where millions of people are voting for their favorite candidate. You might wonder, how do these votes turn into a president? Well, the popular vote is the total number of votes cast by citizens across the country for each candidate. It shows which candidate received the most votes from the people directly. But in the United States, things are a little more complicated because of the Electoral College system. The Electoral College is made up of electors from each state. When people vote, they are actually voting for a group of electors pledged to a candidate. These electors then meet and cast their official votes to decide who becomes president. Each state gets a certain number of electoral votes based on its population, which is the total of its senators and representatives in Congress, plus 3 votes for the District of Columbia. There are a total of 538 electoral votes nationwide. Most states use a winner-takes-all approach, meaning if a candidate wins the popular vote in that state, they get all of its electoral votes. Maine and Nebraska are different. They split their electoral votes based on the popular vote in each district. Because of this system, it is possible for a candidate to win the most votes nationwide but still lose the election. This has happened 5 times in history, most recently in 2016. The popular vote is important because it shows the direct choice of the voters. It influences which electors are chosen in each state. But the final decision depends on how the electoral votes are distributed. That is why candidates often focus their campaigns on swing states, where the outcome is uncertain, instead of campaigning evenly across the entire country. There is also a movement called the National Popular Vote Interstate Compact. It is an agreement among some states to award their electoral votes to the candidate who wins the most votes nationwide. This would make the candidate with the most votes become president without changing the Constitution. But this only takes effect if enough states, totaling at least 570 electoral votes, join the compact. In summary, the popular vote is the total number of votes cast by citizens for each candidate. The Electoral College then converts these votes into electoral votes that decide the presidency. The way these 2 systems work together affects campaign strategies and can sometimes lead to a candidate winning the popular vote but not becoming president.